Tom.
Hello everybody, Tom Fox here, back to more Star Wars Knights of the Republic in the last episode. We explored a bit more of Onderon, learned of the political unrest around here, and came over here to the cantina to investigate a murder, because we gotta get some guy out of jail. Nico!
Nice to meet you, Sentient. Are you interested in a friendly game of Pazak? The deck is warm, the drink is plentiful, and the company amiable. Can I tempt you?
Can I talk to you about Captain Celio's murder?
Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about?
Do you know Dagon Gent?
Know him. He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor, but he is a great drinking companion.
I'd like to ask about something else. Alright, well, I'll presumably I'll get more information if I talk to the guard captain. Kimtik.
Yeah, come to watch the races, have you? I'm called Kimtik. I own this fine establishment. If there's anything I can do to make your visit here more pleasurable, please do not hesitate to call on me.
Can I talk to you about Captain Celio's murder?
Alright, that is a failed bit of business there. I was not here when it happened. I talked with the soldiers in charge of the investigation. Four of the regulars talked to them. Bahima, Nico, Panar, and Kif. You should talk with them. I doubt anybody else here would know any more about the distasteful subject.
You seem to be in a good mood.
With civil war looming so close, people are always looking for a distraction from their day-to-day lives. I provide this for them in the form of swoop races.
You want the war to come?
Certainly not. If the war just holds itself in a pleasant looming pattern, that would be ideal. If things continue this way, the projections of my accountant droid are quite intoxicating.
But if a war happened, wouldn't you be shut down?
Perhaps, or perhaps soldiers will come here. Doesn't matter who the patron is, as long as they buy drinks. War could rear its head any time, but until then, it's entertainment to be had, for a price, of course.
I want to race.
Whereas swoop bike for my racetrack, full field competitors is good for everyone. Undergrads must be paid for the official run of the track, payable at the beginning of the race, not after.
What do I get if I win?
We use the galactic 3-round system here. Each round pays different, of course. First round pays 500, next 2,000, last is 5,000.
What's the competition like here?
Feels narrower than it used to be. Some of the professional races have left ISIS. The politics made them nervous. But the best racers are still here. Pinar is good at the rookie rounds. Masada, okay. But our best is John Rafar, local of ISIS. She's a superb racer and controversial. Very profitable combination for a racer.
How is genre controversial?
She's very politically inclined. She says she races for General Vaklu. May come here every night. Okay, both factions bring their thirst and many credits for betting.
What are the rounds?
First round of those new to the circuit, proven ground if you will. Second for anyone who have proven themselves. Third is the domain of the professionals, the very talented beginners. Only veterans of many years can reach that rank. Some exception to that, was someone during the Jedi Civil War quickly made it to the third round of Manan. But that was a fluke.
Sounds like Revan. Alright, I know how to race. It's probably gonna take me a few tries to get to figure stuff out, though. Petra's playing Pazak. Masadar.
What are you looking at, smooth skin?
Buy a drink?
I have one, go away.
Look, I just want some information.
Do I look like an information terminal to you?
Look like a pile of chew-eaten space debris.
Keep that up and someone will take care of you permanently. If the racers are caught misbehaving, we lose our racing privileges. We'll sell this on the track, smooth skin. I hope no one leaves anything volatile on the track. What are you looking for, smooth skin?
Are you a racer?
I don't do auto prints, go away!
Just the same stuff we saw before. Share a drink to General Vaklu with me, stranger. My name is John Rafar. I'm a Bizarre Kenobi. Do you not support the struggle of Bizarre Kenobi?
Struggle?
Yes, the struggle to free ourselves from the warmongering republic. Free yourselves. I didn't know Onderon was a conquered planet. We joined the Republic willingly, yet since that time we have suffered through many wars and privation. We above all wish to sustain peace. The entire galaxy was at war. Why do you think your planet would be spared? Sith left us alone when we were not part of the Republic. If the Sith conquered the Republic, what hope would there be for one planet such as yours? The prime of our generation has fought in 2 wars already. This isn't what I would call safe. Come back when you have a more enlightened view of the galaxy. Politics! Ladies and gentlemen, politics. Politics and lightsabers. Vix. Yo, swooper, swoop, zoom, zoom, much fun, go. I do swoop, I do race swoop bikes if that's what you mean. Swoop is great, Vix watch every swoop race. Great, Vix, I'm gonna go stand over here now. All right, you heard, so.
I am Marina, first-class bartender from the Stevenson Cantina. I hesitate to mention, but my people have marvelous ointments for your skin condition. We can make you look like a human in your prime again. How may I help you, Sentient?
That's incredible! Don't you ever mention my appearance again!
I'm no offense, just trying to be helpful. Your warning will be heeded, Sentient.
Can I talk to you about Captain Celia's murder?
The incident has brought much distress. An unhappy thing this is, and bad for the flow of commerce. What is it you're interested in?
Acquaintance of mine, Dagon Gen, is being questioned in the military about this. I'd like to get him free.
As would I prize my loyal customers and he is most regular. Let me structure my memories and recall the night. Ask your questions.
Do you know Dagon Gen?
I know very well. Many centuries look towards bartenders for advice. On my world, they are sometimes sought for spiritual advice. This is a trust I try to honor.
Would you know where I can find extra starport visas?
Popular question during this month cycle. I'll tell you what I tell everyone. Open starports visas are rarer than voltage crystals. Only the very rich, very powerful, and very connected could get them, and none of them will give them up lightly. Be thankful you got a visa of your own. Many here are not that fortunate.
There's several rough characters in here.
Some of my patrons I would never call friend, but as long as they pay and don't start trouble, they are welcome. Besides, they can make persuasive points.
Seem a little more than thugs.
They are more than thugs, but what can I do? The soldiers are too busy with many troubles, so this part of the merchant quarter gets more wild day by day.
Anything I can do to help?
Please don't do anything. They can make my life especially difficult. We have an arrangement that is delicate. I'm happy enough as it stands.
What do you know about Isis?
The ancient city around you is the only center of civilization on Onderon. The only withstood many beasts and hardships. They are quite wary of aliens and off-worlders, though, especially now.
Why has it changed recently?
I've been here for many years. This cantina was one of the first built by off-worlders. Off-worlders have brought many wars, and many wish them to return to simpler times.
Interesting. All right, let's do some swoop racing, man. What a race. I'm ready to race. I don't want to pay that much. First one, I must beat Panar's time of 55 seconds.
Attention fans, joining the competition's new biker, who seeks to beat the times and by the formidable Panar.
Okay, space is jump, got it. Click is, oh boy. Woo, all right, almost flubbed that one up. These are, whoa! Significantly different than the other, swoop races. Oh, no! I should still be able to make it. That looks like the end. I definitely beat this. I beat about like 10 seconds.
You won with a time of 45 seconds. Here your credits as promised. I have an unusual situation. Panar has requested a grudge match to see the victor of the first round. I will still offer 500 credits for this match. If you win, you'll be the undisputed first round champion. You can race against, Masadar's time after that. Masadar's time after that, excuse me.
I want to race.
100 credits official run payable at the beginning.
I'm ready to race.
If you have 100 credits.
The money I've made you, I'm not gonna pay the fee. I want a cut of the profits.
You're a shrewd one. I'll give you an extra 500 credits if you win. That's more than fair. Let me call up the standings now. Panar pushed himself to...
I've already beaten that time!
Grudge match has drawn more attention than typical. Beast Riders are getting very riled. I can understand if you don't want to post your best time.
Oh, okay. I always have to remember how to swoop race. I can never quite get the basics down of it. Or rather, like, yeah, I can't get the basics down of it. I always end up having to, like, repeat performances on them. Because I'm sitting here, like, trying to figure out what to do exactly. Yep, oh, I knew that was coming up. All right, I gotta remember to go left on there and also jump. Hey, what do you know? I posted a worse time and still won.
You won with a time of 45.80. Another victory. Penar is fuming. I would avoid him if I were you. Here are your credits as promised. Next race, you're in the second round.
Well, since I got some credits... Where's old Penar? Hey, bud.
This room is reserved.
I'm talking about Captain Sleeve's murder.
If you ask me, she got.
Who's Beckel? I'll be going now.
This room is.
Is Swoop Racer?
I suggest.
I guess he just doesn't know me. I was hoping there'd be dialogue for beating him, but I suppose not. Maybe if I leave the bar, I'll get jumped. I want to race.
Rent a swoop bike for my truck. Yada yada yada.
I'm ready to race.
Standard fee of 1,000 credits.
With the money I made you, I'm not going to pay the fee. I want to cut of the profits.
You're a shrewd one. I'll give you an extra 500 credits if you win. That's more than fair. Let me call up the standings now. Or if the second round, formidable Masada, 47-11,
which I've already beaten with my time. God, it's so slow. All right. Oh, here we go. We're going fast. It's just like Mario Kart, but if it was on a straightaway. All right, left coming up here. Ooh, that changed. Okay. Do I qualify? Do I have to fight? Do I have to race someone else now?
You won with a time of 42.78. You're a wonder human. Masada is a professional racer, and your time is better. You've won 2,000 credits, and you can face the champion, John Rafar. If you're willing, many will come to see that match.
I'll be going now. 2,500 credits.
So you'll beat my time, rookie. One race doesn't put you ahead of me.
Join me in a struggle against Queen Kalia. I saw you race the swoop track monitor. What do you race for? Nothing in particular. Then I might suggest you help yourself to some of our literature over that table. It's very enlightening of the struggle. Yeah, she's just going on about politics. Listen, Voklu had me shot out of the sky. I want Voklu dead. I don't really have a stake in this in Onderon here. I will create peace by getting revenge. Ready to race. Glad I've been able to do this the entire time.
Jara faced his competition this day off. The off-worlder seeks to take the crown to the swoop track.
I actually don't know what her time was because I skipped over it. And... oh! I jumped over the thing. Because I thought space was shift gear, not click. I've been hitting stuff on the track that hasn't been, like, doing me bad, but at the same time, it's a little concerning that I kept running into stuff on there, so maybe I will jump on one of these. Alright, and then left. Damn it! Oh, right into the... I got bounced! Alright, well, I'm definitely not winning this race. That was worse than my first time. It's because I jumped over that. Wow, I lost hardcore there. I don't even know what the time was.
This is the way of things. Swoop racing is demanding. You've gotta.
All right, I want to race. All right. All right. Ready to race. Cut of the profits. 43:04. Okay, I have beaten that time before, and it was pretty much with a perfect run, so I gotta be careful with that. Alright. There we go. Keep it up. Keep it up. Yup. That last turn in particular is a nightmare. And is the biggest reason why I haven't been able to do well. Why did I jump over that? Okay. Over here, go straight. There we go. Around. Oh, nailed it! I only missed one boost. That was almost a flawless performance.
You won with a time of 40:37. You've won. John Rafar's time is no more. For a rookie to do so well is incredible. Your reflexes are almost Jedi-like. Here's your credits, Swoop Champion. You're always welcome here.
5,500 credits. Hi, lady. You defeated me, Opiza Kanodi. Your time is the new track record. Hope you use your fame to support the struggle. Oh, this is the literature she's talking about. Good lord. Alright, I've spoken to everybody in here. I suppose I should try to learn more about this murder, because, well, it's kind of a point here. Am I gonna get jumped by thugs? For being too good at swoop racing? Would not seem to be the case. I appear to have already have done everything there is a- Oh, wait. Thugs. Let's go ahead and save to help. It says cheat use because that's how I got the thing for my... Who's the one? Oh, there they are. Battle meditation, let's go! It's gonna run out before this battle starts.
I thought it was you, Opiza Kenobi. Captain the Ebon Hawk, is it not? Imagine what the soldiers would do to you if they knew you were wandering the streets. You're a wanted criminal now.
What if I am?
The exchange is quite the bounty on you. Your head's worth many credits as long as it's recognizable. I'd take you alive, but I doubt I could keep a Jedi from escaping. Dead will have to do.
They never learn. A Zerasium rifle. A Zerasium rifle? Credits. Hyper ion grenades and hyper adrenal stimulant. Verpine fiber mesh. Bounty hunter starport visa. Interesting. Let's make our way back to the cantina, huh? I'm very interested in that Jedi crystal. I would want to use this for ill, if I could. Are you my hacker friend? Offwood returns. Friend of a friend told me the guy should talk to you about adjusting starport visas. So you have a personalized VC need to be made into an open one. It's a tricky process, but after many failures I mastered it. It'll cost you 500 credits. How do I know the visa will work? I sold defective visas. My livelihood and possibly my life would be in jeopardy. Any open starport visa I make will sustain scrutiny. Here's 500 credits. Let me have the visa. This will take a little while. It is done. Here's your starport visa. Quite a pleasure doing business with you. Alright.
Do you have a visa yet?
I have an open visa right here.
I had faith you'd get hold of one. I've always been good at spotting talent. I've got big plans for it.
What are you gonna use it for?
Haven't we covered this yet? I'm not going to tell you. It's not legal. And you don't want to get involved. Trust me.
Let's trade.
So what do you want for it? A weapon, money, or the lightsaber crystal? Your pick.
I'm interested in the lightsaber crystal.
Here you go. If you aren't satisfied with it, just let me know.
I'm evil again! Dark side point gain. I got a Kixani lightsaber crystal. Let's see what you do. Miscellaneous. +5 to damage, +1 force regeneration. Can only be used by a Dark Jedi. Interesting.
Are you satisfied? You are?
Interested in the weapon.
Done.
A Rhodian Deathblade. Let's see what that's all about. 1d6 damage. Damages strength and constitution. And it's balanced, but it's not upgradable. I'll take the lightsaber
Are
crystal.
you done.
And if there's another credit like, or I'm sorry, if there's another colored lightsaber crystal in this game, like there was in KOTOR 1 and 2, like those legendary ones, which I think were added through an update, then maybe the effect of that will change to be even better? Who knows? Starport Visa. Give the visa to a smuggler named Sakuri. Others might suffer because of your decision, but you are well paid. There are still many people looking for visas. Doctor's alibi. Find at the HK factory. Oh, okay, I see. It updates every time I defeat one of them. Once I get the third one, I will be able to go to the HK factory, which I've actually heard is not great, unpolished. A lot of fighting and a lot of back and forth, apparently. You know, I got revitalization if I haven't used it. I'm like hardwired in the way I play this game. Although I was more hardwired when I was playing the original, whereas I'm hardwired in this one to just spam lightning over and over again because dominant strategy.
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Isis?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have him watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
Oh. Have him watched instead. What is going to happen here? I still need to do the battle circle. Alright, so where is the tower? All along the watchtower! Captain Reekin.
Back again, Off-Worlder? I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you, I'd leave before too many more beast cages are stacked in the streets.
Yeah. You have a man named Dagon Gent in custody?
We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder.
Who got murdered?
Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dagon Gent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of custody.
How long is Dagon going to be questioned?
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him.
Can I see him? How can I eliminate him as a suspect?
I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Sulio in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, the command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble.
Can I see him?
No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this very seriously.
Can I ask about something else? That's really all I got.
Stay out of...
Journal entry added. Back to the cantina, then. Away! Insert Freakazoid from the cartoon Freakazoid doing his, like, Superman fly, because he can't fly, so he's just running around with his arms in the air going whoosh. That's what Obizzard is doing. He's running around going whoosh. He's evil. Let's not forget that. Let none of the good deeds that I have performed here change that, despite the fact that they already have. God, the light side points just murder me. So I had to come back here anyway. Let me talk to the owner of the canteen again, because he had a list of people who were questioned by the soldiers. Meaning those are the people I should talk to about this. Oh, damn it, hold on. I'll be going now. I skipped over it. Bahimo, Nico, Pinar, and Kif. That's Vix. Oh, I should talk to Vix.
You are great at swoop racer. You swoop very fast.
Suppose you want my auto print now.
No, Vix just watched races. Commits to memory. One day Vix swoop too.
I'll be going. I don't know if this guy I don't know if this guy's supposed to be like the follow-up to Twitch from the first game.
Welcome back. My deck is still warm if you're up for Bazak.
I'd rather you not talk about your warm deck. Can I talk to you about Captain Celio's murder?
Foul business.
Do you know any reason why Dagon Gent would kill Sulio?
Never. Dagon thought very highly of the good captain. I did too. She had a sharp wit, that one. Sad to see her go.
Tell me how you know Dagon.
Know him. He's probably my...
Okay, that's all the questioning I can get out of him for now. Nico says that he's... Can I speak to Zark? Yeah, he doesn't want to talk to me because I don't want to serve the Republic anymore. Kif. The offer returns! I want to talk to you about Captain Celio's murderer. Do you know any reason why Dagon Gent would kill Sulio?
I normally try to leave the cantina before the more serious drinkers arrive. That night I was very near Dagon and Sulio. Dagon was attempting what I assume was a mating advance. I may not be human, but even I could tell his advances were particularly unwanted. Sulio then started swearing at him. Many of the words I never heard of, but the ones I did understand I assure you were most impolite. Humiliation on that scale is a real motive for a passionate and deadly response. I told the soldiers as much.
How do you know Dagon?
I recognize him and that's about it.
Alright, so... Someone who knows them is vouching for him, says that he likes Sulio. Someone who doesn't know him says that he tried to, advance on her and was, promptly chewed out for it, and thus his motive for murder.
This room is reserved.
Do you know Dagon Gent?
I know his...
Was Backle? Oh, Backle might be a good lead on this one then. Patron. Gormo wasn't questioned. I didn't get close enough to talk to that guy. Was the bartender questioned as well? Bahima, okay. Can I talk to you about Captain Celio's murder? Someone was saying Sulio deeply humiliated Dagon the night, Sulio deeply humiliated Dagon the night she was murdered. That's a very good motive. They don't know the complicated relationship Sulio and Dagon had. Many evenings, after much beverage consumption, they would use colorful language at each other. It's almost a game to them, I believe. Something they definitely look forward to, but the soldiers? It'd be easy for the others to assume that genuine fire in their exchange. They would get especially colorful when they had the crowd. Soldiers must understand that Dagon was not angry with her that night. He bought her a drink later, as was their custom.
A bit of information will help with clearing Dagon. But the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe someone in here will know more about what happened that night.
What happened the night of the murder?
I was very busy that night. Some Gamorreans were breaking many pieces of furniture in my fine establishment. I know little of what happened. I'm afraid I won't be much help to your investigations.
Alright, we got experience and some, helpful information. Nico!
Welcome back. My deck is...
Stop talking about your warm deck!
Foul business, that it.
What happened on the night of the murder?
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Pazak game when I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out, I saw Captain Salio. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dagon Gent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to get there. The next day, they picked up Dagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it. Salio was our friend.
Where'd you find the body?
Just outside the door by the junk heap.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if they overlooked something.
I think I don't have to ask any more questions then. As the Slicer doesn't know anything else, because he didn't know Dagon very well. The junk pile right outside. Here's a junk pile. Nope. Oh wait, the blood in the droid. Search directory for anybody related to Solio's murder. The only thing you find is dried blood where she was killed. Maybe there's something else in the area. Well, there's the broken droid. It's remains of a serving droid, still clutching a serving tray. It's been heavily scavenged. The head is missing.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cantina might know more.
I like how Mandalore is leading this investigation. I do kind of wonder, because, like, I guess you could play this game without having played the first one. However, it does spoil a major plot point in the first game, in the fact that the playable character was Revan. In the fact that you choose things like, hey, this is my, you know, hey, this is what gender Revan was, and this is whether she was good or he or she was good or evil. Actually, though, this would probably be the best person to ask, considering they're a serving droid. I found a broken serving droid by the murder scene. That would be S0D3. It's the third serving droid I had this month. I hired a human to do the job. She's not very good, but at least she won't be stolen or destroyed as easily. What keeps happening to your serving droids? Recently, this area's become a lot more dangerous. Vandalism and robbery are sadly common. My droids keep being stolen. S0D3 went missing the night of Captain Cilio's murdered. When did you mention this before? I didn't know it would interest you. He was found near the body. I'm given to understand Nico would know more. Ooh, Nico, eh? Nico, are you trying to pin Sulio? Are you trying to pin your friend Dago?
Welcome back.
I found a broken serving droid near by the murder scene.
That would be Bohema's SOD2. No, SOD3. Or is it 2? Whichever one it was, he keeps losing them. I remember when I arrived, it was still smoldering.
What happened to it?
Who knows? Sometimes the slum dwellers shoot his serving droids for fun. This part of the quarter is getting more and more lawless, I'm afraid. When Dagon and I were waiting for the soldiers, we had to chase off some scavengers that were stripping SOD3.
You remember who scavenged the droid?
No, I'm afraid there was quite a crowd growing. We were seeing if there was any way we could help Sulio. There was nothing we could do, of course. She was dead.
Interesting.
Welcome back. When
Interesting. Alright, so they... Alright, well, next time on Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2, we're gonna finish up this investigation and hopefully move on. We've got 2 people left to question out here. Kif and Panar. So hopefully one of them will actually know something, and I will see you all next time. Later!